Hey guys, Ninja Kiwi here, and welcome back to another episode of my journey to Platinum. Now in this game, as you can see, we are playing Kalista Blitzcrank against a Vayne Swain bot lane. I was thinking about which AD carry to go this game after I saw all of their champions. And Jhin and Kalista were both banned. I think they'd picked Vayne at that point, but I don't 100% remember. So forgive me if I'm wrong about that. But I do have a Blitzcrank, so I want to play aggressively, obviously, especially if Blitzcrank lands a hook. So I was considering Tristana, I was considering Kalista was another one. I thought about playing Samira as well, but I don't really like playing Samira against bruisers like Mordekaiser or champions like Master Yi, because I feel like she just doesn't play very well into those champions. But I may also just be playing her wrong, but that's just sort of my take on it. My top laner obviously had picked Lucian as well, so that wasn't an option for me. So I think the Kalista was sort of the best option I could go with in this situation. So yeah, with that said, let's just get into the game. Ivern obviously doesn't need a leash, so we will just head down into the bot lane. Now Blitzcrank is going to like screw around with their red buff, perhaps. Blitzcranks like to do this sometimes, just to sort of muck up the enemy jungler's timing and stuff. Oh, he actually pulled the Master Yi though, which I mean is still screwing with this timing, so not too big a deal. That's still good. So we'll just make sure we get the push on for us in this lane. Won't use any mana on AE or anything for now, since we're not being pressured at all. Okay, so yeah, the Vayne has to play very carefully here because of Blitzcrank hook. This is where we'll just push the wave a little bit harder, I think. Or a lot harder at the moment. We don't know where Swain is, so this could also just end up... Oops. My bad there. This could also just end up being a remake. We'll have to see if the Swain shows up at all. Oh, he has shown up in the game, because we did see his items. Oh, yep, there he is. So it's not going to be a remake by the looks of things. But yeah. So again, we'll just try and push this wave out quickly. Okay, make sure that we don't get hooked by the Swain there. Okay. So as Kalista, you obviously do want to play very aggressively. Okay, we aren't going to be able to get that second minion there, but we are going to be able to get one of them at least. We'll take a couple of autos there. Probably not the best thing from us. Oh. And we are also going to be able to get hooked by Swain there a little bit. So Blitzcrank hasn't... Not sure if he's been looking for hooks or whether he just hasn't landed them. Or he just hasn't decided to throw them. But either way. So I have quite low HP, so I probably can't do too much here, especially with the Graves coming down. Oh, okay. So the Master Yi did flash, at least. So the Swain's probably going to come up through here, which he is. So we'll just throw a Q down there, see if we can hit him. We couldn't end up hitting him, but that's okay. Now we do need to play very carefully here, because obviously the Vayne did get a lot of extra XP and minions just in the lane while I wasn't here. And also I'm a bit low on mana now, and a bit low on health. Or definitely way less than the Vayne anyway. And that's just because we took that one bad trade against the Swain. Okay, so now the Swain doesn't have his abilities at least. But the Vayne still can obviously do a lot of damage to us right now. So Blitzcrank really isn't looking for any hooks by the looks of things, which is questionable to say the least. We obviously want to be playing a lot more aggressively than this, but it doesn't look like we're able to. Like right there, that was a perfect opportunity for Blitzcrank to try and hook. He might not have hit it, but you know, he should have at least tried, in my opinion. So we are going to trade kills there. Okay, now hopefully after this they are just going to back off a bit, which it looks like they are. Okay, and now we just get the chance to try and get some minions here. Okay, and now We do want help from Blitzcrank to push this wave out, which it looks like he is. Realize that. Oh, okay. I didn't actually have the mana for Q there. My bad. Cool. But we will be able to push that wave out and now head on out. So right now I will be looking to get Berserker's Greaves because Boots on Kalista is amazing, as hopefully you guys know. But Kalista isn't a super common champion, so wouldn't be too surprised if you guys aren't fully up to date with her builds and stuff. But yeah, Boots Rush is a pretty common thing for Kalista just because of the way her passive works and the way obviously you want as much attack speed as possible with Kalista. Vayne is actually not back in lane yet, so we don't know what she's coming back with, but I would say she'll come back with a couple of long swords. Looks like Lucian is doing decently well up in the top lane. Swain is around the area, so Ivern does need to be a little bit careful around here because Vayne could just show up and do a lot of work, do a number on him. So Yi is up in the top side, so we don't need to worry about him, which is good. We can just play aggressively for now, which is very much appreciated. Oh, Swain doesn't have his hook up at the moment, or his pull. Okay. As long as we continue pushing this wave out here, we should be okay. Try and hope the Blitzcrank lands a hook or something. And yeah, Vayne just is sort of not here. So perhaps she has DC'd. Not sure if she decided to AFK or whether she accidentally DC'd or what's going on, but something's definitely going on with her. Okay, we are going to be able to get that plate there as well. But we'll just take advantage of the fact that the Vayne is obviously not here right now. Cool. Just keep pushing this wave out. So we are getting a lot of gold and everything here, obviously. Oh. Cool. And we will actually be able to get the kill on the Swain there. I didn't think we were going to be able to end up getting that kill because of just sort of the way we were CC'd. But we did manage to get it, thank goodness. Oh, okay, I think I saw someone around there. Yep, which I did. So we will just back off a little bit here. Yeah, Blitzcrank's not going to be able to land the hook. So we did stick around a little bit there just to see if Blitzcrank would land it. But we will be able to pick up our Noon Quiver here in a second. So with Kalista looking at their team this game, it might be worth going for Kraken Slayer. But generally I like to go Immortal Shield Bow on Kalista, just because of the lifesteal it provides. But yeah, looking at their team, honestly I could go with either one. It doesn't look like their Mordekaiser is super fed or anything like that, so I don't need to worry about doing too much true damage to him. But yeah, with the Vayne DC'd by the looks of things, it might even end up that their team just early surrenders. And if their team early surrenders, well then we're not going to have to really worry about it anyway too much, I would say. So we will just try and go in on the Swain if he walks up too far. Oh, somehow he missed that hook. Oh, oh, that is very sad. That is very sad. Okay, Master Yi is going to flash there. That is unfortunate. I actually thought that my E would do a bit more damage to the Swain there as well. If I'd landed my Q earlier on him, then he would have been 100% dead. I still probably would have died because of the Yi showing up there at the end. I also tried to ult the Blitzcrank earlier, but he was slightly out of range, so I wasn't able to get the R on him immediately. I had to sort of ult him a little bit later. Vayne has shown up now, so I guess they won't early surrender, which makes it very unfortunate even more that that play just happened now because Master Yi did pick up a kill or two. I don't actually remember whether Master Yi picked up both of those kills or whether Swain picked up one of them. Let my Blitzcrank know that I don't have my ult up, but we should be able to just scare the Vayne away as long as Master Yi doesn't play around bot lane too much. Okay. we'll just use our potions here to get some healing back up. Now, I don't have E for a little bit. Okay, I have E back up now though, so hopefully Blitzcrank will come over here and try and help kill this Vayne. Okay, we will be able to kill the Vayne there. Oh dear, Master Yi though is starting to pick up some kills. So, this game is by no means over. Okay, we are doing more damage to this tower though than they are managing to get in the mid lane. So we are just going to try and actually finish getting this tower by the looks of things, just so we can help out in other parts of the map maybe. Push our lead around, prevent them from getting the first tower gold. Oh dear. Okay, we will be able to get the Vayne at least. We were trying to heal there, but we didn't quite get it off. Honestly, I don't think it would have really mattered, probably. Oh, Blitzcrank is going to get out. Oh, and Ivan's there as well to shield him, so he should be okay. So we will be able to get our components for Immortal Shield Bow and actually nearly pick it up. Not quite. We will also be able to get the kill on Vayne at least. She's not worth too much at the moment, obviously. But, you know, she is worth more than 0 gold, so that is good. Lucian's probably just going to die here to the Master Yi, which he is. Master Yi is getting very, very fed now. We do also want to pick up healing reduction, obviously, for the Swain. But yeah, it looks like the rest of the map is just turning to trash right now. We will head down here, maybe try and get Vayne again, because we obviously don't want to let her get back into the game. She is level 6 though, so we do need to be aware of that. Cool, we will be able to pick up that kill. So, you know, we were going to go and help out with other parts of the map too, but honestly, it doesn't look like we will be able to at this point. Oh, and especially if we get hooked by Swain like that. This Yi with the Duskblade. This game, honestly, at this point, as much as it pains me to say it, this game is probably over, just because of how fed Master Yi is. With the Duskblade build with Master Yi, it's it's almost just good night, to be honest. We can't really do too much when he's in that situation. Plus, yeah, I think everyone sort of took it a little bit too easy once Vayne had disconnected. Admittedly, I took it a little bit easy as well in lane. I thought that the game would end up being an early surrender because of that. And we ended up diving the Swain, which went very badly. Ryze is leaving the game now as well. So we will have to just try and get the Vayne here. And we're just going to get slowed there, so we're not actually going to be able to catch up to her. Hopefully Blitzcrank will be able to land a pull, which he won't. So we need to just try and get out of here now. And maybe we can try and go up here and see if we can pick up this Graves kill. Again, probably pretty unlikely. Yep, especially with this ward now giving away our position. And they also have the Scuttle Crab over there, so no way we're getting over to him without him noticing us. Vayne is still very much below us on CS, but she's level 6 now as well, so... And Swain is around somewhere. Okay, and she is going to be able to just get out of there with her Q. We will walk over here though, see if we can jump on her, if she decides to walk over here, which it doesn't look like she's going to. Okay, she was potentially looking to walk over here, but we showed a little bit early there. But also the Swain did just go in that bush there. Yep, we are going to be able to get the shutdown on him. What? Why don't I have my E? What? When did I use my E? I do not know when I used my E and didn't kill someone with it. Did I use it earlier without noticing? I don't know. I have to relook at that because I honestly don't remember using my E at all there. So I thought I'd be able to easily win that fight. That is also very unfortunate. We did manage to get a 1,000 gold shutdown onto the Master Yi though, at the very least. And Vayne didn't get any kills or anything, so that is all good for us. Again, if we'd had our Runan's Hurricane there, we also probably would have won that fight. But you know, we didn't have it, so there's no point in dwelling on it too much. We should hopefully be able to pick up the Vayne kill here. They are going to be able to kill Graves. Hopefully Vayne will greed for this kill, but it doesn't look like she's... this tower kill, I mean. It doesn't look like she's going to. So, she has left. Swain is in the mid lane. We do not know where Master Yi is, so we need to be aware of him potentially being around here. We can actually afford our Runan's Hurricane now, so we do kind of want to back. Cool, so I can get my Runans, so I'll just ping that out. Let my Blitzcrank know that he needs to probably just leave, honestly. Because we do need as much damage as humanly possible right now. Cool. Lucian is going to be able to shut down the Mordekaiser, but as a result, Master Yi is going to get another double kill. We will go over here and try and get this red buff, I think, before trying to deal with Master Yi up there. And actually, oh, there is no red buff. And so honestly, I think it's better for us to just run mid at this point, because I don't want to 1v1 that Master Yi. So we will just go into mid, clear that wave out, and then head back down to bot lane, because Vayne will likely go for this tower. Oh, doesn't look like she is going to actually. So she is in this bush. We will get her there. Her ult made it a little bit suspect of whether we would actually get the kill or not, but we did manage to get it, which is great. Yi is going to kill the Lucian up top again. Okay, we will just continue pushing this wave out if we can. So I don't have E for another 5 seconds. Looks like Master Yi is gone from top lane, but he won't be down here too quickly, I would say, unless he just immediately ran down here after backing or something. Oh. Okay, Mordekaiser is around here, but we will be able to kill him. Oh, okay, that E didn't kill him, surprisingly. But that is fine. Just make sure we get these Krugs before leaving. But yeah, the Mordekaiser there was a little bit tankier than I expected initially. Just make sure we get the Scuttle Crab. Honestly, Ivern can probably just take it, but it doesn't look like he's going to. Oh, it actually hadn't finished charging. That's my bad. I thought it had finished charging. So we need to try and take this dragon before Yi gets over here. Okay, I did manage to get it. Okay, I thought I was being sneaky there, but yeah, the enemy team just won that fight outright, so wasn't really too much I could do there. Honestly, at this point, what do I build next? Maybe a Ginsu's. Maybe get a Ginsu's Rage Blade at this point. I actually think I have enough attack speed, so I'll just go for the crit first, because that will give me more on-hit damage. At the moment, my autos are doing 96 physical damage on hit. This was a mistake that I think I made with an earlier Kalista game I played as well, quite a while ago now. Okay, cool. He is going to be able to get that shot down. Is the fact that I had a lot of damage. Or it was actually a Kai'Sa game, sorry, it wasn't a Kalista game. I had a lot of damage in my items, but it was all based around crit. And the enemy team had a Randuin's Omen and stuff like that, which obviously cuts down my damage quite a bit. So, and I didn't decide to go a, what's it called? Not Rage Knife. Ginsu's. I didn't decide to go a Ginsu's in that game. But honestly, if I had gone Ginsu's Rage Blade in that game, then it might have gone a lot better for me. So we might have actually been able to pull a rabbit out of a hat that game. But it wasn't a thing that we decided to do, so a little unfortunate there. Hindsight and all that. But we will just see if we're able to turn this game around with a Rage Blade or something of that manner. Now we need to be careful of Master Yi. We don't know where he is. We saw Swain over there in the river. Okay, Graves is going to miss his smoke screen, but Swain is over here. So another thing we need is also the healing reduction. So Master Yi is around here, so we need to be very aware of that. We will just throw our thing over there. Ooh, avoid taking any damage from that. Ooh, okay, so we are going to get the Master Yi ult at least there. And Rise is going to get immediately pulled from Swain as soon as he TPs in. Okay. But we are going to be able to get the Graves and the Swain there. Oh. And the and the Mordekaiser. I guess he used his ult while I was in the smoke screen or something like that, so I didn't actually notice that he was in the fight. Now Yeet is still alive. Vayne is down bot lane, so we don't need to worry about her. But we 100% do need to be cautious of the Yi. Honestly, I don't think he can kill all four of us at this point at the moment. But, you know, I've seen Yis do crazy things. Okay, Blitzcrank did get that kill. A little bit unfortunate that it was the Blitzcrank who got it, but hey, at least we got it. And honestly, we just need to make sure that we 100% secure this Baron at this point. Oh, Ivan! That's unfortunate. But we will back here. We will get our Ginsu's here and probably go for the healing reduction right now for the Swain. He's decently squishy, so I guess he's not too much of an issue right now. But, you know, his healing is still pretty obnoxious. And just healing in general from the Master Yi runes and the Vayne runes and stuff like that as well is just stuff to be aware of. Oh, okay, so Graves is around the area. But he hasn't taken the red buff, so we don't need to be upset at him for that. Now we do have our fully maxed Q and E. So we will be doing the most damage we possibly can with both of them. Dragon coming up soon. And let's see, we can't really get anything at the moment. So I did hear Swain. Yep, he just got that there. So Master Yi is around this area over here. So it looks like he's just going to walk down towards the dragon though. We do need to be very cautious of him because he is just the biggest issue right now. And obviously Mordekaiser can be a bit of an issue as well with his ult. But honestly, the one who's going to do the most damage to our team and just completely screw with us all is the Master Yi. Dragon coming up in just 1 second, so these guys need to... Oh, I was going to say not fight there, but they did manage to get the Mordekaiser, so all's well that ends well. Dragon coming up. Dragon is already up. Lucian is just going to destroy them though, so that's good. We do need to step out of the way so that we don't get hooked in there. And, okay, so Ivan is onto the dragon. We do not know... Oh, there's the Master Yi. I really want to ult the Blitzcrank, but I am not able to get to him. Okay, so we'll just get this ward. And just get as many spears on this dragon as we can. Make sure we secure it. Okay, and I can't auto from over here. Oh, I got both of them. Oh, okay. I did not think I would be able to get both of them there. After my E didn't kill them, I was very, very worried. But that is a nice 600 gold for me there. And okay, so the Mordekaiser is up, so I will just look to back here. Because I do have a lot of gold. I am able to get my full mortal reminder. And here, looking at what to get. They don't have a lot of armor, so I don't really know what to get at the moment. Plus I only have 100 gold, so I don't need to worry too much right now. Obviously I do want to get more crits so that I can get more on-hit damage. I'm thinking I want to get something to help protect me against the Yi, but I don't really want to get a Guardian Angel, because that will just... honestly, I don't think that will help me too much at this point. It would just sort of put me in a position where they'll just be able to immediately kill me after they killed me the first time anyway. So maybe I should get a QSS to deal with the Mordekaiser ult if he ever ults on me. Because honestly at this point I feel like that's probably going to be the biggest issue. Yep, and here he is ulting me. Okay, we are going to be able to kill him there actually, so not sure if we 100% need the QSS, but if he ults us in the middle of a team fight, then that could pose some danger. Now Yi is up in the mid lane, so we actually have the freedom to push here a little bit, because he's not going to be able to, you know, jump on us and kill us or anything like that. Okay, but it looks like he's actually fighting up there, and he's just going to go and kill both of them, I would guess, or he's just going to turn around. Okay, so he's only going to kill the Ivern. But that's still, you know, one more kill than we would like him to have. So, Vayne is obviously around the area as well. Okay, cool. We are going to be able to kill her with the Blitzcrank Ignite there. That also means that I don't have my ult to save Blitzcrank or anything anymore though. Mordekaiser is back up, so we kind of don't really want to be fighting around here. Especially with the Master Yi in an unknown position, which there he is. So we do need to be careful. I don't have my ult or my flash. I do have enough for a QSS, so that is something to be aware of. Is the red buff up? The red buff is not up. No, we will just attack these raptors here just while nothing's really happening. Oh, Blitzcrank is going to miss that hook somehow. Oh, okay, Master Yi is around this area. Ooh, and it looks like the Mordekaiser is just ulting the Blitzcrank there. Okay, try and live here. Yep, and the Master Yi is going to be able to get on top of me, which means he's going to kill both of them. The Master Yi flashed out. Because the Master Yi had flashed there, I wasn't able to get my rend on him because he was out of range, which meant that he was just able to clean up the fight afterwards. And yeah, unfortunately the Blitzcrank got ulted by the Mordekaiser because he just walked up a little bit too far. I don't think they'll be able to end the game here because Blitzcrank and Lucian are coming right back up. But if they overstep, then Yi will 100% be able to just double kill them. So that is something to be aware of. Looking at what I want to build. Phantom Dancer, I don't really think that I want that at the moment. Yi doesn't really have any armor. But maybe even going for a Shirelia's wouldn't, or Shirelda's, sorry, wouldn't be a horrible option. Oh dear, Ivan is going to miss that. Okay, we are able to get the E there. Okay, they are going to be able to get the Baron. Dragon is coming up very shortly though, so that is something that we also do need to look at trying to secure, because that is a lot of extra armor. And magic resist, obviously, but the armor is the main the armor is the main thing I'm concerned about because of obviously Master Yi. So we'll just make sure we get this dragon here. And we need to make sure we don't lose a fight, because with that Baron, they will 100% be able to just push up into the mid lane and end the game. So thinking about items here, I really am at a loss, to be honest. I think I do need to go with a QSS just in case. It will give us the magic resist as well, just for Swain and Mordekaiser. But most importantly, it will give us the ability to get out of Swain CC or out of Mordekaiser ult. So honestly, I think that's pretty important right now. Now, Master Yi is around this area here, so we need to be very, very careful. Oh, there he is. Okay, we are going to be able to get him. Oh, I saved the Blitzcrank there. That's awesome. Oh, that is amazing. He went to ult the Blitzcrank, and I actually ulted the Blitzcrank right beforehand. Okay, oh, that was a questionable flash perhaps, but it ended up being okay. Not the worst, not the best. I do want to lifesteal up a bit here. Master Yi is up in 20 seconds. Honestly, we probably can't do anything here because Master Yi is coming up soon. Okay, Master Yi's up in 4 seconds. So we do need to leave. Okay, if we could have got a couple of kills there after that, then maybe we could have tried to do something else. But yeah, just a bit risky. Rise needs to get out, but he can't get out at the moment. Yeah, he's not out. Which means Yi is also now running after us. He can't be slowed while he's ulting. Oh dear. That Lucian ult in the wrong direction is not good for us. I do have QSS soon. But honestly, we need Blitzcrank to get a good hook onto the Master Yi. Okay, so I'll get my Mercurial Scimitar here, just for the extra stats. Because I do need it. Oh, Graves. Okay, I did have to use QSS there in case. But that also means now I don't have it for a potential Mordekaiser ult. Okay, we are going to be able to get Mordekaiser just straight up. Okay, we are getting a couple kills there. Ryze is pushing in the top lane. Yi is nowhere to be seen. Again, something to be aware of. Oh, we actually did jump into that and take the damage for it. Okay, now I don't have ult. Okay, so Blitzcrank is going to get caught out here, but hopefully he won't die. Okay. Oh, E isn't going to be able to get the Vayne there, unfortunately. Okay, Lucian is going to be able to get the kill onto the Swain there. We need to be careful of this Master Yi. Oh dear. Okay, we are going to be able to get Master Yi. Okay, cool. We should win the game here. Whew. Okay. Very close game. I thought that was going to be a very easy game after the Vayne disconnected early. But then, yeah, Master Yi got some kills and it just became a very difficult game. But we did pull through. We did manage to get the win. But yeah, it's definitely very stressful. So we're going to honor the Blitzcrank because he did land some good hooks there that we definitely needed to get, and we are going to get up to gold 2 here. So great stuff for us. But yeah, so Lucian with the most kills on our team also had double the deaths of me, but you know, that's okay. a lot of kills on Lucian's in my end, so we definitely pulled our weight that game. Ivan had 20 assists, so he obviously did his fair share of shielding and stuff like that. And Blitzcrank with some definitely amazing pulls there. But That Master Yi, whew, just a very, very scary champion when he gets ahead. Looking at the graphs, Lucian actually did more damage than Master Yi, which I'm surprised at. Yeah, I was 4th in the damage charts. They didn't expect me to be number 1 or anything like that. I'm actually surprised with the amount of damage that Ryze did. I didn't think he would have done that much damage, but I'm glad he did. But yeah, nothing really too much else to talk about there. We might have a quick look at shielding if it's around here somewhere, ally shielding. So only 8,069 actually. I thought it would be more than that. Like obviously that's a lot of extra health and stuff for us, but I actually expected it to be more than that. But either way. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did like it, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe and comment about anything to do with the video or anything to do with the channel, anything that you'd like me to know. But yeah, I hope you guys liked the video and I hope you guys will tune in next time as well. Catch you later.